fun environment, and really proud of our team. I thought played well out there. It was a physical game for both teams, and I thought we did a really good job again for another day defensively. Forced some turnovers, I think, and took them out of some of the rhythm. They did a great job. North Dakota State from beginning of the year to where they are now, just had a really good building year, and I'm sure going to continue to improve going forward. So that gave us a lot of different looks today. I think it took us a while to get settled into what we needed to do offensively. Credit to them for having that kind of a plan going into it. But I was really proud of how our team played. Great to see Tori play well, and Tylee made some shots there too, defended really well throughout the game, and I thought we managed through some foul trouble there. So real good win for us, and gives us a chance to play again on Tuesday, which is what we want to do.
Go ahead with questions for the student athletes.
Tori, it had been a long time since you've made a three-pointer, and you made 3 of them today, and that was something that was a struggle for you guys yesterday. How big was it to come out and hit some outside shots and get going offensively?
Yeah, not just for me, but also our team. Also, that confidence just gets built every time we see that shot go in. So, yeah, I think it's good for me, good for our team to knock down those shots.
Tylee, how excited are you to get another shot at playing the Coyotes?
We're really excited. I mean, this time of year is so exciting for every game, but I think to get back to that championship for the 3rd year for me, for Tori, I mean, some of our freshmen, it's going to be a really fun experience, and yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Any other questions for the student athletes over here?
I guess for either one of you, with USC, the season they've had, the ranking they have, I think a lot of people are probably expecting them to win tomorrow. How does it feel to kind of maybe go into this game as a little more of an underdog? I know that there have been past instances where they've beaten you twice in a season, but this one was a little more pronounced.
I guess that's something we look at a little bit, kind of in the back of your mind, but we don't necessarily carry that into a championship game. I mean, it is the postseason. Rankings don't necessarily matter in most games. This is a big time of year for a lot of teams, so I think we're just looking forward to it, looking forward to the opportunity to do something special.
All right, thanks, ladies. You can head back to the locker room. Good job. Go ahead with questions for Coach.
Aaron, what you think about the shooting today? You talked about yesterday, 1 for 14 or whatever. You had some big outside shots today.
We did, yeah, especially at the start of that second half to create some separation. I thought that was really good, especially how they were playing us. Really tried to cover off of a few different people, and it was great to see them make some shots. I think, as Tori said, those things are contagious. If someone's making shots, it just helps everybody feel like it's going to go in when they shoot it. So it was good to see a variety of people make those type of shots. We still have to have balance, though. Our game has always been to try and attack the rim and get it inside, but we're going to have some balance, and that's what today was. We had just enough. We didn't shoot lights out from the three-point line, but we made enough to create some separation and get going where we needed to. So we still have to make sure we have that balance. But yeah, it was good to see some of them find the bottom of the net there for sure.
AJ, any concern of overlooking this team today with USD winning?
I didn't feel like we did. They played us really well in Brookings. I thought our game in Fargo, we played really well there. Kind of took them out of some of the things they were doing well. I thought adjusted really well. First half, they had a really good plan for how they wanted to defend us. They defended, a few different ways in the post, but also just with different types of defenses. And I thought our team adjusted well in the second half, played with a little bit more composure. They're doing really well. They're in a good trajectory, and no doubt going to be a team that continues to improve for sure.
Is it encouraging to see that balance you mentioned with some better three-point shooting today, knowing that that's probably what you have to have even more of tomorrow to win that game?
Yeah, we'll see how that game plays out. It all kind of depends on how it goes. Balance is something we've always had this year in conference play. We're really close, I think, to 4 people in double figures. Great to see, I think, Tori really have a great game. She is a tremendous player, only a freshman, so a lot of really good days ahead for her. Tylee making some shots. Tylee's been such a great defensive presence for us all year. When she's scoring, I think that really lifts up the team a lot, too. Tegan and Peyton been pretty solid for us all year. So, I thought the team, can draw a lot of confidence from this. We defended well for 2 consecutive games. I think that'll be just as important tomorrow as making shots, to be honest with you. We can't really get into a scoring match with USD. We've got to be able to defend at a really high level. So there'll be a lot of things we'll be able to draw on from this game that'll give us some good mojo going into tomorrow.
Aaron, where do you think the confidence level is of your players right now going into this game?
Oh, I'd say where it always is. I mean, I wouldn't say it's higher. I wouldn't say it's lower. I think they're just a really confident team. And it's because they do things, the way they need to, it gives themselves chances to win in these games. Sometimes we've been a higher seed, sometimes we've been a lower seed. We never approach those things differently and all of a sudden have 2 different plans or mindsets. We've been in this game many times, as Tylee said. So I think they're as confident as I'm sure our opponent will be. And now it matters, who can go out and make shots and get stops and those kind of basic things. The game plays out differently. Foul trouble today, for instance, in that first half. We had a lot of people sitting out. That could happen tomorrow for either team, and those things change pretty quickly within the game. So the mindset tonight is just to get some rest, get ourselves ready. There's nothing special we'll do to put in a different plan or a different idea, and then tomorrow come out and be ready for whatever comes up in that game.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Okay.